Action. Okay. Could you tell us your name and spell it out?
Sure, it's Ava Whitehead, EVA WHITEHEAD.
And is it okay for us to use this video?
Sure.
Thank you. So why are you here today?
Well, we are supporters of drawing attention to the issue of climate change, mostly for our children, but also for ourselves.
What effect does it have on your children?
Well, we have one child, and the effect it has is the world that she'll grow up in, so to speak, in terms of the food that she'll eat, the places that she'll be able to travel to, the environments that she may go to, the storms that she might have to weather no matter where she lives. Just the changes in the earth that will be occurring could affect her in myriad ways.
Okay. How can folks get involved to make a difference? How can you make a difference?
Well, I mean, us personally, we try to do the small things that we can do to reduce our carbon footprint. We try to eat meatless. We try sometimes during the week. We try to reduce our carbon footprint, be aware of the cars that we're driving, use public transportation when we can use public transportation. But it's baby steps really when you think about what we as a society at large can do in terms of reducing carbon emissions.
What can the society do to reduce carbon emissions that they're not doing right now?
Not withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord.
What was that?
Not withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord. I mean, not move away from almost every other country in the world in working to reduce that, the 3-degree horizon, right? I mean, it's not something that we're going to do by ourselves by eating meatless and by purchasing, reduced emission cars, right? What we need is for us all to, as a group, work on that.
And what will you do when you leave here?
Continue to call, continue to vote. Continue to call, continue to vote.
Very nice. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
No worries.
Okay. What is your name, and could you spell it out, please?
My name is Mike Roman, Mikeroman.
Is it okay for us to use this video?
You have my permission.
Okay. Why this rally? Why are you here today?
This is actually my first rally for climate change in the United States. So I was here today because I'm standing up for family and friends in the Pacific who are losing their lives, lands, and abilities to exist.
Tell us more about that. Hold up the sign. Let me see what the sign says.
So the sign is Pacific Climate Warriors logo, and Pacific Climate Warriors is a group of people from many different nations in the Pacific Islands who stand up against fossil fuel industries, trying to make the world aware of what is happening to their islands. There are 4 flags represented here, Kiribati, Tokelau, Tuvalu, and the Marshall Islands. All of those Marshall Islands are pretty much slated to disappear within the next 20 to 30 years. They have populations of 100,000 plus to 10,000 plus. So we're talking about whole nations disappearing, not something that might happen sometime in the future. This is something that will happen in our lifetime. Talk about this side. So this is an old Bloomberg Business News article that was released, I want to say maybe 8, possibly 10 years ago, highlighting the problems that Kiribati was having then. Up here is a true real-life depiction of what climate change looks like on the front lines. So in 2005, you see the home there. 10 years later, 2015, you see nothing but ocean. It once was a village.
What is your
Are you good?
connection to Kiribati?
My connection to Kiribati goes back 17 years ago when I first went there as a Peace Corps volunteer. And over 17 years, I've just remained involved with the country, community, and my host family.
So you're very concerned.
I'm sorry?
Very concerned.
Very concerned. It hits home. I just returned in January from Kiribati, went home for a family reunion and celebrate Christmas and celebrate the New Year's with them. And the amount of change that happens is amazing and so drastic, so quick. It makes me worry that even 20 years might be too much of a generous prediction.
So what exactly is happening at this point in Kiribati?
Right now, at this point, they're going through a very long drought. It's funny because they're surrounded by water, but they don't have any fresh water to drink. They had flooding yesterday. Some king tides hit the country. King tides basically wash over the entire island. And when that happens, wells get salinated, plants, trees, vegetables, crops, everything dies because they've been salinized by the ocean water. So it's becoming more inhospitable for human life.
Is there anything else you want to say?
It's not too late. If humanity stands up and speaks out, makes a change, we can maybe not save us, maybe not save the Marshalls, maybe not save Tuvalu, Tokelau, Maldives, but we can work on saving others. And it's those who are saved, we pray, will be open to taking us in.